Fields on the turn. They're off. Between horses, Logan O'Bell with Mystical Gypsy and Natty Nicky coming away along the rail into the turn. Infinite Sparkle, Logan O'Bell, the leader. Mystical Gypsy takes a tuck second. Racing in third, Infinite Sparkle in fourth. To the quarter-mile juncture goes Crow Hop. Racing fifth, Natty Nicky. Richards Vic out there sixth. They go over to the quarter-mile. Logan O'Bell, the leader. Racing in second by the stands the first time comes Mystical Gypsy. Racing in third as they go to the 3/8 pole. That's Infinite Sparkle. Racing in fourth position goes Crow Hop on the outside. Richards Vic is fifth. Moving up to be sixth is Nero's Fiddler. Natty Nicky getting locked in seventh. Racing up to be eighth to the half-mile pole is Mary Kay Ace. The trailing horse into the half-mile was Tender is the Night. They go to the 3/4 on the front end. The leader of length is Logan O'Bell. Racing in second position, that's Mystical Gypsy. The half and a walking 1, 2 2/5. Off stride now along the backside is Richards Vic. They go to the 3/4 on the front end. Staying out there a length is Logan O'Bell. Racing in second, Mystical Gypsy. Nero's Fiddler comes on third. Racing in fourth as they turn for home, Infinite Sparkle. The field's bunching as they turn for home on the front end. The leader is Logan O'Bell. Racing in second on the outside, Nero's Fiddler. In third position, Mystical Gypsy. It's Logan O'Bell, the leader. Nero's Fiddler out there second. Logan O'Bell. Photo. Fields on the turn. They're off. That's Bubby Barron. Between horses, Dollar Cigar came away. Din Shamrock is 3 deep and into the turn. That's Din Shamrock racing up on the outside to challenge Dollar Cigar for the lead. Bubby Barron is third. Margin of Victory racing fourth. In fifth, Be Slick. Racing sixth, Tulsa Sting, Strike of Dawn, and Active Time Mark. They move off the quarter, 28 2/5. The leader by 2 is Din Shamrock. Racing in second, Dollar Cigar. Bubby Barron is third. Margin of Victory fourth. Be Slick is fifth. In sixth, Active Time Mark. Racing seventh, Tulsa Sting with Strike of Dawn. They move into the half-mile pole. Up top, Din Shamrock, a length and a half. Racing in second as they go to the backside, that's Dollar Cigar. Bubby Barron is third. Racing on the outside, fourth is Margin of Victory. They went off the half-mile pole in 59 2. On the front end, the leader of length is Din Shamrock. Margin of Victory comes on second. Dollar Cigar is third. Racing fourth, Bubby Barron. Be Slick moves up fifth. In sixth is Active Time Mark. Final 3/8 of a mile. Din Shamrock holding firm a length on the outside. Margin of Victory second. Dollar Cigar is third. Be Slick comes on fourth with Bubby Bear in fifth. They're in the lane. The leader by a length and a half is Din Shamrock on the outside. Dollar Cigar is closing ground. Second, also moving up, Be Slick on the far outside with Bubby Barron. On the front end, it's Dollar Cigar getting the lead. Racing second, Din Shamrock, but it's Dollar Cigar. Fails on the turn. They're off. Between horses, Gin Lover, Barber Tom on the rail, 3 deep, Sound the Charge and the Gall. They race into the first turn. Sound the Charge is up to get that lead. The Gin Lover racing second. In third round, the turn is the Barber Tom, the Gall racing fourth. In fifth position, Foxy Jip rolling home is sixth. Pockets of Gold seventh. The trailer, Reveille Rorty, they go off the quarter, 27 4/5. On the front end, Sound the Charge shows the way. Racing in second as they go to the 3/8 pole on the inside. That's Gin Lover up third now to the half-mile pole is the Gall. Racing in fourth position, that's Barber Tom on the outside. Fifth to the half-mile, Foxy Jip. They go into the half. Sound the Charge leads by 2. Racing in second, Gin Lover. The Gall is third. They go off the half-mile pole, 58 4/5 with the Gall getting the lead. Racing in second is Sound the Charge. In third as they go to the 3/4 mile mark, Foxy Jip. It's the Gall, the leader. Racing in second to the corner, Sound the Charge, and the outside, Foxy Jip is third. Pockets of Gold comes on fourth. Racing in fifth as they go by the 3/4 was Gin Lover. It's the Gall, the leader on the outside. Closing ground is Foxy Jip. Coming on now, Pockets of Gold. That's Pockets of Gold on the outside, easily up to get the lead. Racing into second is Barber Tom, but it's Pockets of Gold. Here changes in the super bet, starting with the 5th race. 1 He'll Be Mine will now be driven by Mark Aubin. 9 Marengo Thorpe will be driven by Dale Heitman. 10 Corky's Rorty is out. 6th race, 1 Pressure Valve will be driven by Jim Ferguson. 4 Clyde Tort. Field moves into the club turn. They're off. That's Pistol Yates out fast for the early lead. Driving up in the middle of the track comes Timely Twinkle, and Timely Twinkle takes the lead. Racing in second is Pistol Yates with an early move on the outside. Marco's Roar. Marco's Roar powers up to get the early lead. Racing in second, Timely Twinkle. Pistol Yates is third. Fox Valley Rebel is fourth. Racing in fifth position, Port Authority. Wolfish Pride out of sixth. In seventh now, Native Flash. Aces Black is last. They go into the 3/8 pole. The leader by 2 is Marco's Roar, racing in second. Timely Twinkle, Pistol Yates is third. Wolfish Pride moves up fourth. Along the inside, fifth to the half mile, goes Fox Valley Rebel. On the outside, Native Flash is sixth. In seventh, Port Authority. Trailing the field after a half mile, Aces Black. Staying out there, Marco's Roar on the outside. Wolfish Pride gains ground second. Timely Twinkle is third. Pistol Yates fourth. Native Flash comes on fifth. Racing in sixth to the 3/4, Fox Valley Rebel. Into the 3/4, Marco's Roar has a length lead. Racing second, Timely Twinkle. Wolfish Pride is off stride. Impeded on the turn was Native Flash. They turn for home on the front end. The leader is Marco's Roar. Pistol Yates moves up second. It's Marco's Roar, the leader. Pistol Yates closing on the outside second. Marco's Roar on the inside. Pistol Yates on the outside with Timely Twinkle. Marco's Roar and Pistol Yates in a driving finish.
Fields on the turn. They're off. Harper's Bazaar out fast in the middle, coming away between horses. Goes Shad and Shane along the rail. He'll Be Mine is right there. They move to the first turn. Shad and Shane has the early lead. Harper's Bazaar out there in second. He'll Be Mine is third at the rail. Tucking in nicely fourth is Maringo Thorpe in front of High Lane Joe. Entering the stretch now the first time, and Harper's Bazaar now takes charge. Harper's Bazaar has it a length and a half. They move by the quarter pole and 29-1. Harper's Bazaar a length and a quarter. Shad and Shane racing in second. He'll Be Fine is third. Up on the outside, High Lane Joe comes on fourth. Maringo Thorpe is fifth. Coming on sixth, that's Frank's Destroyer. Racing in seventh, Nordell Chance in eighth position finds Commentator with Lynchpin the trailer. Over to the half-mile pole, Harper's Bazaar a length and a quarter on the inside. Shad and Shane is second. High Lane Joe coming on third. Saving ground at the rail fourth. He'll Be Mine by the half. 101-1. That second quarter, a leisurely 32 seconds. They move down the backstretch. Harper's Bazaar still there a length. Now High Lane Joe challenging second. Shad and Shane at the rail third. Moving up on the outside fourth is Frank's Destroyer. Coming on fifth, Nordell Chance. He'll Be Mine shuffled back to sixth. Racing in seventh, Commentator. In eighth position, Maringo Thorpe, and Lynchpin still trails. They move in the far turn, and High Lane Joe is taking the lead. There goes Frank's Destroyer second, the 3/4, 131-1. They move around the far turn. Frank's Destroyer has it a length. On the inside, High Lane Joe second. Nordell Chance comes on third. They turn for home. Frank's Destroyer now by 2. Nordell Chance racing in second. On the outside, coming on third, Shad and Shane. Through the stretch, on the outside, here's Nordell Chance taking the lead, but Frank's Destroyer holding game on the inside. Frank's Destroyer with Nordell Chance, a driving finish. Nordell Chance getting up.
Fields on the turn. Along the inside for the early lead goes Pressure Valve, driving up on the outside for position into that first turn. Goes O'Brien Kelly along the rail. Pressure Valve with Clyde Tortoise fourth. Racing in fifth position as they come into the stretch the first time. That's Braintree. The leader is RJ's Leprechaun. O'Brien Kelly racing second. In third after a quarter and 27 3/5 comes Pressure Valve. Clyde Tortoise is fourth. Racing in fifth is Braintree. Direct Balance moves up sixth. Racing in seventh as they go to the half-mile pole. On the outside is Thoreau, and around the turn, RJ's Leprechaun, the leader. Racing in second position, O'Brien Kelly. Clyde Tortoise still out there along the rail after a half-mile. Comes Pressure Valve. They went off the half-mile mark in 58 seconds. On the front end, O'Brien Kelly drives from second, but holding the rail is RJ's Leprechaun. Thoreau moves up third, racing in fourth. Pressure Valve. Clyde Tortoise starts a march to the rear. Braintree along the inside. They go to the three-quarters on the front end. With the off stride now as they swing round the turn was RJ's Leprechaun. In the lane, O'Brien Kelly, the leader. On the outside, racing in second through the stretch is Thoreau. Between horses and down along the rail, Braintree's moving through. Braintree is off stride momentarily, a driving finish. Fails on the turn. They're off. Fine start with Dewhaven Bumper out sharply for the early lead, coming away on the outside as they look for a position into that first turn. And getting the lead now is Kelly Tuck Nicole. The leader is Kelly Tuck Nicole. Dewhaven Bumper racing second. La Habra Almahurst is third. Racing in fourth, High Volt Osborne. Crafty Caba fifth. They move off the quarter, 28 2. Dewhaven Bumpers up on the outside to get that lead. Racing in second to the 3/8 pole goes Kelly Tuck Nicole. In third now. That's La Habra Almahurst. High Volt Osborne is fourth. Crafty Caba fifth. On the outside, coming on to be sixth to the half mile is Extraordinary. They move into the half mile on the front end, the leader by a length as they go by the half in 57 2/5. Dewhaven Bumper. Kelly Tuck Nicole is right there second. In third, High Volt Osborne. La Habra Almahurst is fourth. Extraordinary out there fifth. Racing up to be sixth is California Blaster. The Wildcatter is seventh. They go to the three-quarters. Dewhaven Bumper, the leader, a length and a half. Kelly Tuck Nicole racing second. They go off the three-quarter mile pole. 126 3/5. In the lane on the front end, the leader by a length as they turn for home is Dewhaven Bumper. Kelly Tuck Nicole is coming on second. On the outside, third in the lane comes La Habra Almahurst. Now it's Kelly Tuck Nicole with La Habra Almahurst racing second. Kelly Tuck Nicole. They're off. That's Sanundarak along the inside. On the outside, 3 deep, Amorous Well Manor with Joyful Royce between horses, and George's Power. Into that first turn, Amorous Well Manor takes the lead. Sanundarak is second. Racing third, Joyful Royce. George's Power is fourth. In fifth comes Pacing Paula, racing in sixth. Mystical Lady. Then it's Dear Diary, 7th, Quadrille and Welcome Sister off the quarter. 28-2, George's Power gets the lead. Amorous Well Manor racing second. Sanundarak is third. Joyful Royce is fourth. In fifth, Pacing Paula. On the outside, Dear Diary moves up sixth. Mystical Lady is seventh. Coming on eighth is Quadrille, trailing the field. Welcome Sister by the half-mile pole in 59 seconds. They go to the 3/4. The leader is George's Power. On the outside, Sanundarak moves up second, racing in third. Amorous Well Manor, Joyful Royce moves up fourth. Pacing Paula, fifth. Mystical Lady, sixth. Quadrille into the game, seventh. They go to the 3/4 on the front end. George's Power, 3 parts of a length. Sanundarak gains ground second. Amorous Well Manor third. Joyful Royce and Quadrille are in the stretch. George's Power, the leader, a half length on the outside. Sanundarak racing second along the rail. Amorous Well Manor is third. It's George's Power. Sanundarak on the outside second, but it's George's Power. Number 5, George's Power, is the end. Fields on the turn. They're off. Along the inside, GT Whiz out well. Coming away was Hot Grill with Badger Perry. Moving up fourth as they race into that first turn goes Perfect Skippy, and around the turn they go. The early leader is Hot Grill. GT Whiz racing second. Taking a tuck, Perfect Skippy third. Racing in fourth position, that's Badger Perry. They move off the quarter. 28-2, and Hot Grill opens up a 6-length lead. Racing in second to the 3/8 marker now is GT Whiz. Racing in third, that's Perfect Skippy. In fourth, Badger Perry. Coming on to be fifth, Smooth Swinger. Skipper Todd moves up sixth. On the rail, seventh as they go to the half-mile, Send Cash. They go over to the half-mile pole. The leader by 2 is Hot Grill. GT Whiz racing in second. They go off the half-mile mark. 58-2. It's Hot Grill, the leader by 2 lengths. Racing in second as they go to the 3/4. That's GT Whiz. In third, Perfect Skippy. On the outside, Smooth Swinger gains fourth. Moving up to be fifth is Skipper Todd. Into the 3/4, Hot Grill leads a length and a half. Up on the outside, the Smooth Swinger to be second, racing along the rail as they turn for home. GT Whiz, they're in the lane. It's Hot Grill, the leader. GT Whiz along the inside second with Smooth Swinger third. It's Hot Grill holding that lead by 2.5 lengths. GT Whiz racing second, but it's Hot Grill. Number 6, Hot Grill is the unofficial. They're on the turn. They're off. Along the inside for the lead goes Chicago Maze with Death Row driving up as they go into the turn on the rail. Star of Pisces with Little Jake, and around the turn they go. On the front end on the outside, taking the early lead to the quarter-mile juncture. Chicago Maze, Star of Pisces is second. Coming on to be third, Little Jake. They move down to the quarter, and Little Jake takes the lead, racing second. Chicago Maze in third. To the 3/8 pole is Star of Pisces. Death Row is fourth, racing in fifth to the club turn. Sweet Rorty, and now Death Row's on the move, followed by Rock Cobbler. They move in for the half-mile. Little Jake has opened up a 3-length lead. Chicago Maze is second, down along the rail third after a half. Star of Pisces. Death Row moves up fourth. Rock Cobbler fifth. Sweet Rorty is sixth on the outside. Seventh as they go to the 3/4 comes Boca Low Bell. The leader is Little Jake. Death Row racing second. Rock Cobbler moves up third. Racing under pressure along the rail, that's Chicago Maze. Little Jake shows the way by 2, racing in second round the turn. Death Row. Rock Cobbler gains ground third. Boca Low Bell moves up fourth. It's Little Jake, the leader on the outside. Rock Cobbler is second. Death Row moves to the rail third on the front end. Little Jake leads on the outside. Rock Cobbler challenging second. Death Row third. Now it's Rock Cobbler taking the lead. Death Row and Boca Low Bell. Gentlemen, there's a loose